What's going on, guys? Alex here and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the RSQ3. So today we're finally doing some, well, first mods to it, I guess. Don't think I've actually done anything to it up till now. And yeah, so what we're doing is we're going to be installing this intake setup from MST Performance. So our friends down at Cloud9 Customs have hooked us up with this. If you don't know who they are, Bill has been on the channel a few times. If you don't remember him, here's a clip of him falling into the MX-5.
High quality Japanese metal. Yeah. Are you making lots of holes by yourself? Yeah.
So yeah, massive shout out to Cloud9 Customs. Their links for everything will be down below. They can sell you anything and everything you want for your cars, even custom stuff, literally all sorts. So that's what's going on. If we have a look in here, so obviously it is a bit disgusting in here, but what we're going to be doing is replacing all of this bit up here and then having that nice cone there. So my goal for this is to have a little bit more noise, a little bit more intake sound, hopefully a little bit more turbo noise as well, rather than having the box. The open cone should help with that a little bit, and obviously we'll have a little bit more performance, but probably negligible for the minute. But I think what we'll do for now, get the car started, do a couple of revs so we've got a before sound, jump into fitting that, and hopefully it should be a fairly straightforward install, and hopefully it makes the difference that I'm after. Starting off, we're going to undo all the various Torx screws holding the airbox top on. Obviously Fry is supervising us, and then I'm going to use my trusty mole grips to undo the clamps just so that we can wiggle it off and get that out. Dusty. The bottom half of the air filter box is only held in with like rubber grommets, so just give that a wiggle and it just pops straight off. That's the old air filter housing, oh, nearly off. It's disgusting in there, but step one done. So as you can see, that's now going to be replaced by that. And the air filter is going to sit in there somewhere. We'll figure that bit out shortly. Get this next bit off. More pipe. So it looks like there's a bolt there, and then another one of these annoying clips. So what I'll do is I'll take the bolt out first. What we're going to say, 10 mil. Definitely not going to fit. It's definitely not a 10 mil. Let's have a look. Use the old camera technique. It's a T20, that's why. So.
Oh no!
No. Uh-oh.
Oh no! No, 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 no.
Let me go find my magnet. I still have no idea how that bit ejected itself out of my hands, but this took far longer than I wish to admit to fish it back out. Ah, success!
Cheers.
Right, let's try that again. Make sure it's stuck on by fry. After all that, it's not even a T25 or a T20. Very warm by the exhaust. We do not want to drop that. Right, so that now frees that bit. That's now free. Now we're going to try and get that clamp off. And just like that, it's easy. Don't know why it took so long. Definitely didn't drop anything. So now we can see what came off and what's going back on. So I know these positions are slightly different. They're a lot closer on here, but I think there was enough movement in it. So that rubber is going to go up on this bit, although these are going to be so much easier to work with than those clamps. So I think if we install this bit first, then that, and then we'll figure it all out. So you want to make sure that the clamp is already on it. Of course it's tight. Right, we want to make sure that is all the way home, because we don't want any leaks or anything like that, as that would be very bad. Right, make sure that's in the right spot, and then we do that all the way up. Big chilling fry. That's not quite where I wanted it, so slack it off, move it, and retighten. Right, that is on there nice and tight. Now I think I'm probably going to put this in next. Now obviously I'm going to assume that these clip into the OEM spots, he says. Alright, that's 2, and that is 3. And that way we retain this factory air feed. I think the air comes in somewhere, probably under here, makes its way up, round in, bosh. So, next step, again, remember that part. I'm going to assume that goes in. Yeah, that makes it, that goes onto there. That is going to want unclipping from that, and then putting on there. Nice. Then this, I've definitely put that the wrong way around, but oh well. I mean, I definitely intentionally wanted it this way around. So I'm not going to tighten that one up just yet. We are now going to offer up the air filter as well. Nice. So that's more or less what it's going to look like. So I will now tighten everything up, make sure it's all nice and secure, and then it'll be time for a sound test. Alright, so that's it. It's all done up nice and tight, all feels nice and solid. So I think I'm probably going to have to modify the engine cover a little bit because that now comes out of there rather than somewhere over here, but that's minor. I mean, it's on 3 of the 4 fittings, so that should be fine. So yeah, I guess now is the test to see if it's actually made the difference. If I get that bit more intake sound, a little bit more turbo noise, that's what I was mainly after. The performance, again, negligible until we get this mapped. Oh, we get this mapped, who knows? But yeah, let's place the mic back down there, get it started and see what it sounds like. Right, so hopefully you can pick it up with the microphone being right there, but yeah, just driving it just here for like the 10 meters it is, you can already hear where it starts sucking harder, if there's the words that I want. But yeah, and obviously you can hear it when the turbo whooshes. We are starting to get those noises that we want. But yeah, so I'd say overall that was a pretty successful day of install. What do you think? Yeah, sure, Fry agrees. But yeah, so that's another thing ticked down, and pretty sure I'm going to be uploading this after the MX5 video, so you guys would have finally seen the MX5 is back on the channel. It is currently in there, not quite in the same state that you'll have seen it, but yeah, everything's all starting to happen again. We've got so much stuff with the MX5. This, what do people want to see? Do you guys want to see exhaust? Do you want to see mapping? What kind of stuff? I'm kind of leaning towards finally biting the bullet and going stage 1 and doing the gearbox tune as well, because it's always nice to have that little bit more power. But also I've had it a couple of times where I've been at a roundabout, I've gone to set off, put my foot down, and the car's just deciding a little bit. It's like, oh, are we going? And then it decides to drop a gear and finally move. So that's been a little bit annoying. So that's why I'm leaning towards a stage 1 map and the the gearbox tune as well. But let me know down in the comments below what do you guys want to see. And yeah, can't wait to start doing more videos again because we've got so much stuff to do. But if you have made it this far, thank you for watching. If you can drop the video a like, let me know down in the comments what you want to see, and make sure to subscribe, as Fry would 100% appreciate it if you did. Yeah, you tell him, Fry. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.